Welcome to Ecstatic Yoga. I am Grace. So grateful that you are here. Today we are going to practice our asana practice, and our focus is presence today. So we're going to be present in our body through this practice. However, we are going to be moving in a nice flow. So even though we are not going to go as slow as usual, which might seem contra to presence, we are going to flow in a present flow. So we are going to begin with our opening meditation, and I invite you to get in a comfortable position, feeling those sits bones on your cushion or your mat or the floor, and beginning to enter into breath awareness, mindful breathing. And taking this moment now to dive inside the being and begin to scan the inside, your inner being, scanning the inside of the body, the inner energy fields, any sensations, vibrations, the emotional state of being, letting everything just arise and be as it is. We're not changing anything, we're not judging it. We're just noticing and allowing it to arise, feeling everything fully. And taking this moment now to set an intention for yourself in your life. Then let's take that breath into the belly for a couple breaths. Moving that breath into three-part yogic breath, into the belly, the ribs, and the chest. Fully present to all the sensation, and letting the breath go. Again, into the belly, the ribs, and into the chest. Fully present to the breath as it moves through the body, and letting the breath go. We'll do one more three-part yogic breath, full presence. Let you do this at your own pace. And opening the eyes, and we are going to come up to a standing position. My arms, yeah, they're good enough. And we are going to begin with our sun salutation. So let's just begin with we're going to come to the front of the mat. I'm going to be standing facing you because we're going to go into our loops, feeling the arch lift a little bit. The shin loop, feeling that thigh loop, the lift of the knees, the thighs engaging, pelvic loop, feeling that pelvis come into neutral. The belly may come in a little, tailbone tucked under a little, lift of the ribs in our kidney loop, and all the way up to shoulder loop. It's going to come right between the mouth, so we're going to feel that chin come parallel. The shoulders are going to go back, and then as the energy drops down our back, the shoulders are dropped down. Shoulder blades are squeezing together just a little, and then that head is reaching up for the heavens. And we will be engaging our Bondas through the practice. Our 3 Bondas are the Mula Bandha, which is our Kegels, Uddiyana Bandha, which is the belly coming in and up, and Jarmandala Bandha, the chin comes in and the tongue is on the roof of the mouth. These are our energy locks as we bring the prana and the breath and the life force in. We engage these energy locks. That energy builds and increases inside us without it all leaking out. And so the energy locks and the Bondas help to create a more powerful practice. So we are going to be at the front of the mat. Feet are hip width apart. We're going to go into Sun Salutation C. So we're going to inhale those arms up. Nice little back bend. Inhale. Exhale, folding forward. Stick that tailbone out and hinge at the hips. Arms way out to the side to protect the lower back. Thumbs next to the little toes, releasing the head. If you need blocks to come down to, that's okay. And we're going to inhale that right leg back. Feeling the body in the presence. We're in a high lunge, so the feet can still be parallel. Front knee is right over the front ankle, and we're going to take a nice deep breath as we engage the Bandha. Fully present to all the sensations in the body. Inhaling one more time. And on the exhale, we're going to come down into downward facing dog. Down dog. Tailbone lifting up, thigh bones back, heels coming down. Let's engage the Bandhas and taking a nice deep breath. On our next inhale, we're going to be coming into a plank position. Fully present to the sensations, feeling your body. And we're going to come into Chaturanga, so we're going to lower slightly. You can bring the knees down if you like to. Just before you get to the floor, let's swoop up into up dog. Beautiful. Engage that Mula Bandha and breathe. One more deep inhale. And on the exhale, back into down dog. Beautiful job. Deep breath here. Inhale, lifting up, bringing that foot up, right foot up between the hands, coming into a nice high lunge on this side. Engaging those Bandhas and breathe. Nice deep inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to bring the hands down, feeling that mat. Back leg comes up as many steps as you need to meet the front, and relaxing into forward fold. Fully present to sensation. And breathe. Engage the Bandhas. On your next inhale, lifting the head, lifting the heart. Coming all the way up, beautiful job. Nice back bend. Coming back to center, we're going to do a little side to side stretch. Reaching that right arm over to the left, opening up the side body. Coming back to center. Reaching the left arm over to the right, opening up the side body. Coming back to center. Beautiful job. Inhale into your back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Giant angel wings coming down. Forward fold. Letting that head completely release and relax. Maybe shaking a little yes and no.
keeping the breath flowing. And then we're going to take that right leg back behind us and we're going to drop the knee and we're going to move into Lunge Rocks. And as we move into this beautiful stretch and opening of the pelvis, you can flexion, extend that front foot as you lunge back. Just continuing at your own pace, but being fully present to the sensations in your body, enjoying all the sensations, the physical sensations, the energy sensations, even the emotions that are running through. Keeping the breath flowing. Fully present. And then coming back to center. And we're going to take that front leg and we're going to bring that knee up in front between the hands into a pigeon. Just opening up into our pigeon. Nice tall back, arms supporting the body. Taking a nice deep breath here. On your next inhale, lifting up, bringing that leg back into a table. Now we're in our table posture. We're going to go into a cat-cow. Maybe add some styling. Maybe some hip circles, feeling what feels good for you, being in your own space, fully present to all the beautiful physical and energetic sensations, and the emotional sensations, feeling alive in your body, fully present. Fully engaged, feeling the strength of the arms, the legs, and then coming back to neutral. Beautiful job. And we're going to move into downward facing dog. So we're going to curl those toes under, push into the hands, lift those hips up, and we're going to go into stick that tailbone up towards the ceiling, thighs back, and let's walk the dog. One heel drops down, opposite knee bends in. Nice stretch on the hamstrings, and mostly the calves. Keep the breath flowing. Engaging the Bondas and relaxing the head. Feeling the sensations. Aware of all that's going on inside your body. Coming back to neutral, we're going to come to a plank position, and I invite you to do some push-ups. You can drop the knees and do some push-ups from there, or you can come into a full plank and do some push-ups. Strengthening the arms, fully present to the strength in your arms, the strength in the body, keeping the breath flowing. And coming all the way down. And once we're down, we're going to press that pelvis into the floor, bring the arms to the side. And with the pelvis pressed into the earth, the next inhale, we're going to lift the legs and the arms and breathe. One more deep breath. And release down. Good job. Coming back into a table position. Curling the toes under. Pushing up into downward facing dog. And we are going to lift that left leg up. Bend that knee. Open up to the left side. And breathe. Maybe making some circles with the leg. Changing direction. Let's go back into three-legged dog and bring that leg down. Good job. We'll go over to the other side, lifting the right leg up, three-legged dog, bending that right knee and opening up the right side body. Feel that hip opening. Taking a breath here. Like to do some circles. Going the other way. Beautiful. Back to three-legged dog. And we are going to bring that leg all the way through and up between the hands if possible. So bringing that hand down. And let's bring that leg right up between the hands. Dropping the back knee, and we're going to go into our lunge rocks on this side. Keeping the breath flowing. Noticing all the beautiful sensations in your body. Be fully focused on your physical body, the emotional body, and the sensational body. Keeping the breath flowing. Finding your own pace in lunge rocks. And coming back to a neutral position, we're going to curl those back toes under, lift that back leg up, and we're going to walk or step or jump that back leg to the front into forward fold again. And breathe. Relaxing the head, releasing and relaxing the head. Let's take a nice deep inhale together. Exhale. On their next inhale, lifting the head first, the heart to protect that lower back, bringing those angel wings up. And we're going to do one more sun salutation C to breath. So inhaling into mountain, exhaling forward fold. Fully present to sensation. Inhale, right leg back into a lunge. You can either keep the arms on the mat or bring them up. Exhale, down dog. Bring that back leg back, the front leg back. And inhale into up dog, swooping all the way up. Exhale into down dog. Inhale, bringing that right leg up into a lunge. Low or high lunge works. Exhale, forward fold. Bring that back leg up to meet the front. Inhale, up into your mountain. Beautiful job. Beautiful job. And we're going to move into our warrior flow. So we're going to come into a nice wide stance, really feeling those feet rooted into the earth, fully present to our bodies, where our bodies are in space, and all the sensations. And we are going to take that left foot, I'll mirror you, so let's take the right foot 90 degrees to the front, bending that knee right over the ankle, arms are out, both as high as each other, and gazing out over those right fingertips. Gauging the Bondas and breathe. Fully present to your body, breath, sensation. One more deep inhale.
On your exhale, dropping the back arm to the back leg, reaching that front arm up into reversed warrior, engaging those bandhas and breathe, fully present to sensation in the body and breath. One more deep inhale, reaching the extended fingertips up. Exhaling into side angle, bringing that front arm to gently rest on the front thigh. Back arm comes up alongside the body. Engage those bandhas and breathe. Very little weight in this front arm. One more deep breath in as you reach into the extended fingertips. And as you exhale, we're going to straighten that front leg. Front arm's going to come down to either a block or the floor. Left arm is extending up towards the sky. Engage those bandhas in triangle and breathe. One more deep inhale as you reach up. And as you exhale, let's bring that hand down. Bring in that hand on the side, a hand on either side of the front foot. Let's swivel that back leg so it is 90 degrees. And we're going to root this left hand into the mat as you twist away from me and raise the right hand up into revolved triangle. Engage the bandhas and breathe. Fully present to your own self. Nice deep inhale as you reach those extended fingertips up. And exhale down. Beautiful job. And let's move into our pyramid as we just release and relax the head, reaching towards the front leg, and breathe. We're going to move into Warrior One now, so we can bring that back foot to a 30-degree angle. Front knee is right over the front ankle. We're going to bring those arms up. Can square those hips a little. Left hip a little forward. Bringing those arms up. Gauge those bandhas and breathe. One more nice deep breath. And exhale, bringing the hands behind the back. And we're going to move in to Humble Warrior as we hinge forward, resting a little on the thigh, bringing those arms up, relaxing the head, gauging the bandhas and breathe. One more deep inhale. And we're going to exhale as we come up. And we're going to face forward. Beautiful job. Moving into our 5-pointed star. Engage those bandhas. Feel those 5 lines of energy. The energy is coming from the solar plexus, down the legs and out the feet. The feet are pressing into the mat. The arms and fingertips are pressing out away from the body. And then the head is lifting up towards the sky. Engage those bandhas and breathe. Fully present and aware of the body and sensation and breath. Nice deep inhale. And as you exhale, bring the hands to the waist. We're going to bring those heels in, getting ready for our goddess squat, bending the knees right over the heels. Find how low you want to go or how high. Bringing those arms up, open heart, engage those bandhas and breathe. Noticing, aware, present of all the sensations. Next inhale, we're going to lift up. Beautiful. And our exhale, we're going to hinge forward. Coming into a wide leg forward fold. Bringing the hands down to the mat. You may want to grab the elbows. Head is released and relaxed. And breathe. Maybe little side to side stretch. And coming back to center, bringing the hands to the waist, lifting the head, lifting the heart, coming all the way up, and we're going to go over to the other side. So we're going to take that left leg not straight, back foot 30 degrees. Front heel is going right through the middle of the back arch. Knees right over the front foot. Hips are facing me. So we're going to bring those arms out and just twist the head to gaze out over the front fingertips. Engage those bandhas and bring in the prana, fully present to all that is occurring in your body. And on the next exhale, dropping the back arm to the back leg and reaching that front arm up, inhaling into the extended fingertips and breathe. One more deep inhale, reaching up into the fingertips. And exhaling forward into side angle. Gently resting the front arm on the front thigh. Back arm is coming up alongside the body. Engaging those bandhas and bring in the prana. Bring in the life force. Fully present. One more deep breath, reaching into those fingertips, and as you exhale, we're going to straighten the front leg. We're going to bring the front arm down to either the block or the mat. Right arm is extending up, and engage those bandhas and breathe. Fully aware of all that is occurring in your body. All your focus on sensation. Inhaling, reaching up, and then exhaling the hand down. Bringing a hand on either side of the front foot. Turning that back foot to 90 degrees. Rooting that right hand into the mat as you twist away and reach the left arm up into revolved triangle. And engage those bandhas and breathe. Fully present. Inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bringing that hand down. We'll go into pyramid as we rest that head in towards the knee, feeling a nice stretch on the back of the front leg. And breathe.
next inhale, bending that knee so it's right over the ankle. You can shift that back leg to 30, 45 degrees. And we're going to go into Warrior One. Bringing both arms up, facing forward. We're going to square those hips. Engage those bandhas and breathe. One more deep breath in. And exhale. Exhale, we're going to exhale those hands behind our back into our humble warrior, knee back right over the ankle, and then hinging forward, bringing those arms up, engage the bandhas and breathe. One more breath. And let's release the hands down. Let's bring those hands in front of us. And let's come down onto the mat. But we're going to come to the front of the mat, up onto our knees. We're going to move into our camel. So the first thing we do is we tuck the tailbone under to open up the lumbar vertebrae, bringing the hands right by the lumbar vertebrae, the small of the back, and a nice back bend as we open the heart. And breathe. One more breath. And we're going to come down into a child's posture. And let everything go for a moment. Just be the child, carefree, playful, spontaneous, trusting. And coming up, we're going to move in to single leg forward fold. So let's take that left leg out in front of us, bend that right knee with the right foot resting on the inner thigh. And we're going to find that hinge and we're going to hinge forward, fully present to the sensations in the body. And when the leg muscles are saying that's enough, you can, to hinge, allow the spine to round. You can grab your foot, give it a little massage, let the head just rest, and breathe in this nice forward fold. See if you can hinge a little deeper in the hip now. Beautiful job. Coming up, and we're going to switch legs. That right leg straight out, left leg in. And again, we are going to hinge forward at the hip. And when we're at that edge, allow the spine to round. You can massage that foot, resting the head and breathe. See if you can hinge a little bit deeper in the hip. Fully present to all the sensations. Beautiful job. Coming up. Coming up. And we are going to bring those feet together in a bound angle. I hear Xander. Hello, Xander. This is our Xander kitty. Xander is the ecstatic yoga cat. And he likes to be around when we're doing yoga. Don't you, Xander? So bringing those feet together,
coming up high, lifting the head up high, and we're going to hinge forward, just at the hip, and breathe. One more breath and releasing back. And we're going to rest back on that sacrum. Grabbing those toes, lifting those heels, and we're going to bring those legs out into a V. Nice balancing posture. Engage those Bondas and breathe. Fully present to sensation. One more breath. Beautiful. Releasing the legs down. And we're going to bring the legs and the knees together, still balancing on our sacrum. We're going to lift the heels and lift the legs, straighten them out in our boat. And breathe. Feeling the sensation, aware, present in your body. One more breath. Beautiful. Releasing down, scooting up to the front of your mat. Hands behind the knees as you go into some spinal rocks. Massaging the back. Hello, Xander. And finally ending up flat on your back. And we're going to move into our bridge, but we're going to do a two-legged table to warm up. So pressing in to the feet, arms to the side, and lifting those hips halfway and feeling all those sensations of two-legged table. Taking a nice deep breath here. And as you exhale, releasing down one vertebrae at a time, fully present to every little sensation as you go one vertebrae at a time, all the way down to the lumbar. Feel the sacrum and the tailbone relax. This time we're going to go into a full bridge, so we'll be bringing the arms underneath us. So we're going to press into the feet. You can either keep the arms to the side, or you can bring those shoulders underneath you, clasp those hands underneath you, coming into a back bend, heart opener, and breathe. Full bridge. One more breath. Beautiful. Releasing the hands, releasing the shoulders, coming all the way down again, one vertebrae at a time, all the way down to the lumbar. Feel the sacrum relax and the tailbone, and then bring those knees into the chest and can rock back and forth a little bit. Little counter posture to release and relax the lower back. And then let's just grab those toes and move into our happy baby. Just moving the legs and feet around, spontaneous. You can't do this wrong. Just feeling what feels good for you. Feel the sensations. Fully present in your body. Appreciating and loving your body. Exactly as it is and exactly as it isn't. It is your animal, your sacred friend. And releasing those legs. Let's bring those legs up into a nice inversion. Or if you'd like to come up to a full half shoulder stand, you can do that. We're giving the veins a nice little break. Lifting the hips, grabbing the hips, feet are right over the head, and breathe. If you'd like to hinge over into a plow, you can do that. Your feet may or may not touch the ground.
wherever you are, let's roll into a little ball, and we're going to come down again, one vertebrae at a time, all the way down onto the floor. Beautiful job. And we're going to move into a nice knee down twist. So we're going to take that left leg straight out, right knee is up. Coming up onto our left side just an inch. Bringing the right knee over to the left arm on the right knee to guide that over. Right arm is extended out 90 degrees, and we're going to twist our head to gaze out over the right fingertips. And breathe in this nice deep twist. Noticing fully present to all the sensations. And releasing the knee, coming back to center, and we're going to switch legs. So we're going to take that right leg straight out, left knee is up, coming up onto the right side, just an inch or two, bringing the left knee over to the right arm on the left knee, and the left arm out 90 degrees, and turning the head to gaze out over the left fingertips. And breathe, noticing all the sensations. Beautiful job. Releasing that knee and making any little extra movements or postures you may need while you're here. We're going to get ready for our Savasana. Laying down in a comfortable position. Arms can be resting along the side, feet resting out. Feeling the entire body become fully relaxed. Releasing all tension in the muscles and the body. Letting go all holding. Keeping the breath flowing. Feeling all the systems in the body release and relax. Feeling your body sink deeply into the earth as you feel the earth holding your body, supporting you. Letting go. And we'll rest into a few minutes of silence, letting the entire practice integrate fully into your mind, body, and spirit. Beginning to come back. Wiggling the fingers and toes. Be stretching out the arms and the legs. And when you're ready, rolling over to one side or the other. Noticing the shifts in your body. And then gently coming up to a seated position.
Just resting in breath awareness, mindful breathing. Checking inside and scanning the body, noticing how you feel inside, maybe even noticing any changes or shifts from when you've checked in the beginning of practice. Sensing the aliveness within. And bringing yourself back to that intention that you set at the beginning of practice. And we will conclude with a namaste. I honor the place in you in which the entire universe dwells. I honor the place in you which is of love, light, truth, and peace. When I am in that place in me, and you are in that place in you, we are one. Namaste. Thank you for joining us for Ecstatic Yoga. You can go to ecstaticyoga.studio for more information on our retreats and teacher trainings. Wishing you a beautiful and blessed day.